So kidney, just like the adrenal gland, has got two portions to it. You've got the adrenal cortex and then the adrenal medulla. Blood comes in through the renal artery, goes up here through the interlobar, arcuate, and interlobular arteries and arterioles. Once it gets into the cortex, it goes into a nephron, the Bowman's capsule. Excuse me. All right, so this is the functional unit of a kidney. All right, so here you got the peritubular capillaries. All right, here is the Bowman's capsule with nephron in it. This here is called the vasa recta. Blood comes into here, gets filtered out, goes into the proximal convoluted tubule, goes down the descending loop of Henle, through the ascending loop of Henle, past the distal convoluted tubule to the collecting duct. From the collecting duct, it goes into the minor calyces, which drains into the major calyces, which drains into the renal pelvis, which drains into the ureters. From the ureters, it goes into the bladder, and from the bladder, it goes through the urethra. The urethra is approximately 3 centimeters long in females and 24 centimeters long in males. We'll get back to that urethra in a second. Now, the functional unit of the kidney is the nephron with Bowman's capsule. So the Bowman's capsule is the white part. The blood vessels in the middle, we call this the glomerulus. Blood comes in through the afferent arteriole. So remember, afferent is incoming, efferent is outgoing. Goes past this thing called the macula densa through the glomerulus. Here you've got the podocytes. The podocytes act like a cheesecloth or a filter. Strains everything. So anything small enough to fit through the filter goes through the filter, collects in the bottom of the Bowman's capsule, and then drains into the collecting duct. The filtered blood then goes through, comes out the afferent arteriole. This here is our DCT, our distal convoluted tubule, and this is our macula densa. These two push against each other, making this thing called the JGA, the juxtaglomerular apparatus. This is the primary way in which our kidneys figure out blood volume and thus blood pressure. So here's how that works. So these two are filled with lots of fluid, so they push against each other more. This tells the kidneys that there is too much fluid in the body. We need to excrete more fluid. Fluid, or water, follows solute. So here's what we do. At the ascending and descending loop of Henle, we selectively instead of reabsorbing more solute, we filtrate out more solute. So we reabsorb less sodium, potassium, chloride, all of those different solutes. So more of it goes through the descending and ascending loop of Henle into the collecting duct and then gets excreted out. As it gets excreted out, we excrete out more water. Blood volume goes down, blood pressure goes down. Now let's say these two aren't rubbing against each other very much. That means blood volume is low, therefore blood pressure is low. So what will happen is we will selectively reabsorb more sodium, more potassium, more chloride, more whatever. So this is how we regulate blood volume on a day-to-day, hour-to-hour basis.